Once upon a time, there was a person named Hallie. Hallie was a film and television arts student with a minor in creative writing. She then went on to create her own TV show that everyone loved. She won many writing awards, and everyone loved her. Also, she had a dragon and a lightsaber. I want to write something amazing. I want to create something that will persist through future generations. I want to write a show that nerds argue about on the internet. I want to write something that will inspire other writers to try to write something better. And you know what? I will. I am speaking it into existence. My plan is to finish my degree at Boise State and complete an internship while I'm here. When I do this, I will network with industry professionals who can help me with career opportunities after I graduate. All the while, I will write screenplays in my free time to bulk up my portfolio and submit to contests. I have had many mentors through the years, and many of them have complimented my writing. This includes Ron James, my first creative writing teacher in high school, and Ryan Cannon here at Boise State. I have also connected with Alex Weiss Morgan, a production supervisor at DreamWorks. Oh, and my second cousin is the head of the sound department at Warner Brothers. Not exactly my area of interest, but it doesn't hurt. I have been writing stories for as long as I can remember, maybe even before I knew how to write. I used to have my older brother be my stenographer. Eventually, I started writing my own original stories. They weren't very good stories, or even very original, but everyone's got to start somewhere. Even when I wasn't writing, I was always absorbing stories. Always looking for plot points I could use or characters for inspiration. After roughly 20 years of this, I think I'm pretty good at it. In fact, it's the one thing I'm pretty sure I'm good at. I have written a lot of stories. If I put all the stories I wrote together, I would probably have enough for a book. But I don't want to write a book, if I'm being honest. I want to write screenplays. I do have experience writing screenplays. My writing has been featured in a showcase in front of actual people. Some have told me the scene I wrote was the best one there. Only one of those people was my parent. Even my instructor told me I should be proud. I also have experience with Adobe Premiere, Photoshop, and camera work. I was a script supervisor on a student film production. These aren't directly related to my goals, but it helps to know how the industry works. I know it's going to be hard. I'm not that much of an idiot. It's one of the most competitive fields out there. But I'm never going to forgive myself if I don't at least try. I am no stranger to challenge. I was born with low vision. I'm not completely blind, but it's pretty hard for me to see a lot of things. Since then, every day for me is filled with minor inconveniences. I once participated in a program to complete a 3-credit college course in 10 days. So I'm pretty resilient if I do say so myself. Don't you think there's already enough straight white men in the writing business? It's time for some variety. I'm not saying I deserve to be a writer just because I'm a disabled woman, but I do offer a perspective that you don't see a lot of in the industry. There certainly needs to be more diversity among writers, and I will help with that. Aside from my writing skill and my perspective, I also have a great sense of humor and I'm easy to work with. So, if someone ever asks me, what are you going to do with that? I'm going to write a story where a character based on that person gets eaten by my pet dragon. Maybe that story will even get made into a film. And boy, wouldn't they look silly then.